What's up? Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna react to scared videos, and it's just three though. That's all, cause I got no time to looking for another scared videos like I don't know, like 10 or 8 or 20. No, I'm just uh I'm not looking for all of them. I'm just like looking for the best one that is scary. I was thinking of doing TikTok, but scary TikTok, but I gotta think about it because I watched scary TikToks 3 years ago. So I'm gonna come back to a next video. So and fourth one, I don't know. I don't know. I had to find it like what scary is, dude. But I'm gonna try though, and let's. I'm trying to find my words here. Come on. I'm gonna try my best to looking for the best scariest videos. But I found scary TikTok, but I'm gonna save that for the next video. I don't know, but I'll think about it, y'all. But let's start first scary videos, guys. I'm exhausted because I'm just did workout and like it's a lot of stuff to do. Play games like that. So I'm just gonna take a break from that and then I'm gonna have to re replay the game what I was doing right now. Bandy, FNF4, probably Playtime Chapter 3. Yeah. Uh Dying Light. I don't know about that, but I'm thinking about it. Roblox, I play Roblox horror games solo. Yeah, because I love to do solo on my own, like horror games and anything like that, bro. And hmm, there's not much game to play in here, but I don't care. I'm just like here to try some new games I love to play right now. So I don't care. I'll just have with it. So let's just start the video. All right, the next video I'm watching the same him, Balax. I need to stop saying that, but him again and the Into the Pit. Yeah, that's what I found on my on YouTube. I just found that it would look scary and yeah, that's all. And not wait, that's no, there's more. And I found another one like that, so it's different than that. So and I found a third one, so I hope it's scary to that, you guys. And right now I'm still thinking about TikTok horror videos on TikTok though. I'm still thinking about that, but let's get to it. Let me choose. Right. Oh, here they are, bro. Yeah, that's Foxy right there. I don't even like those trunks. This is really, this something like the heat. There's something like a door. Oh. What is that? Oh, is he walking? Is he walking? Because I can hear like a little. Oh! Oh my god, get that. Why the hell are you hiding there, dude? Man, I hate people hide there. Into the pit. You're an idiot. He just saw you. He's just gonna realize that where he go. And then he just looked at you where you're at, just pretending that where he went. But nah, he just saw you. You went to into the pit. You dummy. Yep, see? Into the bed. Well, that's a dumb thing he just did. He just jumped into the pet, and yeah, you're done. You're dead. What else can you do? Your bare hands or what? No, I don't think your bare hand can handle Tronic. The Tronics are metal and strong, and yeah, I don't know, bro. But this guy was so dumb to jump into the. All right, the next video is Night 2 FNL VHS. Yeah, him again. Yeah. Uh, this is. I hope it's scared though, which I'm scared. But okay, let's get to it. Pretty fast here, can't see them. Regular toys? No one's allowed to. I hate that note when that scares me when quietly all the sound roughness. Bang! Loudest bang, I got scared for a sec. scared me. Okay, so that was it. That was weird. When uh, that security turns his flashlight on, and Bonnie just turned his head, like they didn't even make a move or make like a tag, or that's. Alright, this is the next video. Backrooms level 7 gas station. Wait, you think I'm scared of this? I've been in this gas station so long, so let's do this.
It's a gas station. Do we need gas? Yeah, we need gas.
There's lights.
I'll get gas, dude. Yeah, you head in there. I'm filling it up. Don't touch anything.
Don't get anything down. Just go. Leave.
I saw something in there, like, it was just weird. Check it out. Can you hear me? Dylan? Hello? Dude, can you hear me? Okay, seriously, what is going on?
That's what I'm about to say. What's going on?
Dylan.
I didn't see anything. Where's all the sign? It says we are open. You better say something.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this.
That's where he's coming. That's what I remember. But what's weird, they went back.
Welcome. Thank you for participating in our grand opening. Thank you for participating in our grand opening. Welcome. Thank you for participating.
to back.
Exit.
Level 7. Where did this happen? It's a big store now. It's a big gas station. That's where you get to see all the What do you got? Desire? I suggest you run and get out. Buddy, run! What are you doing, man? God, I hate when they stand there and you drop the camera or you drop or you drop.
What took you so long? Let's just go. Like, I saw something in there. Like, it was weird.
What the hell?
Something
is
in there.
going
Look around.
on,
There's
bro?
nothing out here. Someone was in there. Someone?
Oh, he was daydreaming. Was he? That's crazy. Get out of it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that was crazy. Let me get close right here. Oh, I'm not done here yet, you guys, so I'm just giving you a second. What do we just saw from that video? Like, how you put this, bro? We saw. Okay, he was in the gas station. Like, he was looking around, like something like it's like normal gas station, like you normal though, and then when he saw a map slide in the beginning, he came in to the store. He saw a wear black figure right to that room, opened that door, and then flashed back, and then looked like he had a dream, like he was upon a dream that he slept, and then like had a dream that he thought it was real. Like, I imagine it was real, then you just fell right then your buddy just wake up, says, "What are you doing? What are you?" And then he might ask you that you don't remember. You just walk out of here. What am I talking about? It's because I saw that video. It's just too creepy right now. What the? Why? Like that minute right here, 8 minutes long video like that. So today I'm gonna be looking at the guy right here. True Mad Clown Horror Story Animated. So let's get into it. I hope I don't get scared from that. Please don't, because I'm too scared.
My name is Bree. This happened in 2016. I was 19 years old at the time. I was up late the night before into the early morning studying, and I hadn't had much sleep, so I had just woken up from a nap. I decided to hop in the shower to wake myself. That's when I heard this weird scraping sound coming from somewhere outside. I stopped the shower and peered out from behind the curtain, and then made my way over to the window. I saw nothing, but I could still hear the noise. I thought it may have been my neighbor working in a shed, so I ignored the disturbance and finished up in the shower. Before I continue, I should inform you that I have severe anxiety problems, and I often get a little paranoid sometimes. It also doesn't help that I have PTSD as well. Anyways, I was now back in my room, and I took a seat on my bed. I texted my then boyfriend and asked him what he wanted for dinner. While I was waiting for him to respond, I just relaxed and scrolled through my Facebook. I was reading an article about the recent clown sightings that were happening at the time, when I was interrupted by the sound of footsteps coming from outside.
Clouds are not that
I stopped and listened carefully.
fun.
I heard a few
Yeah,
more steps,
not fun, but
followed by a tapping noise. I was a bit confused by this. It hadn't yet occurred to me that I had an unwelcomed guest outside. I was thinking why my boyfriend hadn't knocked on the door or called before he showed up. We usually had a routine with things like this, especially if I was home alone. He would either text, call, or FaceTime me to let me know when he was on his way home, or if he was at the door, because there had been a lot of shady activity around our neighborhood at the time. I then called out to him, and suddenly, all fell silent. I texted him and asked if he was at the door. There was no reply, so I decided to peek through the bedroom window. While I was making my way to the other side of the room, my phone started ringing. It was my boyfriend wanting to FaceTime. When I answered, he said he was about 15 minutes away.
that is not
As
him.
I was talking to him, I pulled back the curtains of my bedroom window, and that's when all the blood in my veins turned to ice as I came face to face with a fucking clown.
Hey. I will. Ooh.
I know I wasn't hallucinating. An actual clown was looking at me through the window,
Ooh.
smiling.
Now that's scary.
After my initial shock, I actually started to laugh, thinking that this had to be some kind of prank my boyfriend was pulling on me. So I played along, pretending to be terrified, and whispered into the phone. "Very funny, asshole. Love the whole scary clown thing." I chuckled and rolled my eyes. My boyfriend was confused, and I explained to him about the clown at the window, and said that he and his friend did a good job scaring the piss out of me. He seemed confused, saying that all of his friends were hanging out at the pub, and that he was not a part of any plan to prank me. Upon hearing this, I felt my stomach in my throat as I looked back at the clown, who was still just outside my window. He reached into his costume and pulled out a very real-looking butcher's knife. By this point, I wasn't sure what was going on, so I grabbed my baseball bat.
I'm glad someone.
My boyfriend told me that he was now only a few minutes away. He shouted at me to stay inside and to lock all the doors and windows. I quickly closed the curtains and went into the lounge. It wasn't long before I heard a loud pounding on the front door. Suddenly, I heard a creepy voice coming from the other side.
"Let me in, child."
Nope.
I didn't respond to the
You're
voice.
by your brain
I just
skull.
stood perfectly still, waiting for the
Solid
next
to your brain,
move.
man.
Loud pounding
Nope.
rang out again,
Mm-mm.
causing the door to rattle on its
Nope.
hinges,
Nope.
but I kept quiet, even when I heard the doorknob rattling. Although I was pretty scared at this point, I was also getting a tad irritated and yelled out to the clown, "Fuck off! Go annoy someone else!" I then heard muffled laughter, followed by the creepy voice.
"Please let me in, doll. I just want to play. I want to play with your insides."
I had enough of this. I was about to go out and confront this creepy asshole myself when I heard my boyfriend's voice, who was still on the phone, say, "Hang up and call the cops." After some consideration, I thought that maybe confronting the creepy clown outside with a butcher's knife was not the correct course of action. So I did as my boyfriend said. I left the lounge and was soon explaining to the police dispatcher the situation. I was on my way back to my room when I heard the sound of glass breaking. I stopped in my tracks and told them that I think the clown just broke into the house. They immediately told me to get somewhere safe, and that's when I heard my ex yelling out, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Get the hell out of here. The police are on the way." The clown just bellowed out a psychotic laugh and took off. As I made my way back into the bedroom, something caught my eye. I peered out the window. Through a gap in the curtains, I saw another clown. He appeared to be holding some kind of saw blade in his hand. I went to move, but I was like a deer caught in the headlights. I couldn't move or scream. Fear then overcame me, as I realized my boyfriend was now out there with 2 creepy clowns. I screamed into the phone, "There's another clown outside my bedroom. Please hurry." After a few moments, I was relieved when I heard my boyfriend at the back door. I quickly let him inside. We then held each other tightly until the police arrived. After taking our statements, the police discovered a rusted hacksaw and an axe lying on the ground outside of my bedroom window. There were red marks all over them. Of course, the creepy clowns that had turned my night into a freak show were nowhere to be found. After that night, I struggled to fall asleep. I often think to myself, what would have happened to me if I had been stupid enough to open that door? Were they just a couple of thrill seekers looking to frighten a girl who was all alone? Or were they, in fact, out for blood?
Yeah, that part. that's that's the scary part. If you like, that's the scary part. If you see a clown outside, dude, what would you say? How you say this? How do you put this? How did it say, like, if you see a clown outside, like out your window or your door, you do not want to let him in. At least grab a bat or a weapon with you, defend yourself, or anything like that. Weapon, a sword. It's not real, man. Come on, I thought it was real, but I'll get a real one soon though. And just defend yourself. If you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything like that, stay under control. Get your weapon ready and hit them in the face. While I talk like this, I don't know. I feel embarrassed. Alright, guys. I think I'm at in here. So, hope you enjoyed this video. And, take care and see ya. No, that was good. I said it. See ya. Wait. See ya.